Hey Nash, what should we make?
I got all the stuff for pig shots. Let's make those.
I don't even want to know, but all right, let's make some pig shots. Today, we're making another tailgate recipe. We're making pig shots. Essentially, it's a little sliced sausage, wrap some bacon around it to make a little shot glass, and we fill it up with like a cream cheese, barbecue cheese kind of mixture, a little jalapeno on top, brush it with some maple bourbon glaze. It's gonna be delicious. So, without further ado, let's go. All right, so first step is to make our filling. So we got about 1 brick or 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, about half a cup or so of some shredded cheddar or grated cheddar, 1 can of these diced green chilies, about a 1/4 cup of sour cream, and about a 1.5 tablespoons of your favorite barbecue rub. I'm using my homemade one. It's kind of a little bit on the sweeter side because we want to kind of go for a sort of a barbecue, sort of sweet barbecue flavor. So then we just mix this up. Once that's all mixed up, I'm gonna put this in the fridge until we're ready for it. Next, take any pre-cooked sausage of your choice. You could use, this is kielbasa, you could use andouille, anything that's, you know, kind of that pre-cooked, ready to eat. So hot links, I mean, you pick your poison, whatever you prefer. Then we're gonna take this, I'm just gonna cut this into like, I'm gonna cut these off first. Call those Nash scraps. And then we're gonna cut this into about, I don't know, about a 1/2 to 3/4 inch discs. So like that. All right, put these kind of off to the side. Next, we want to take, I've seen people use both. I like the thick cut bacon. I think it works a little bit better because then you can really just kind of wrap it once instead of overlaying it. Anyways, personal preference. I like the thick cut, so that's what we're using. We have our toothpicks handy. So we take our piece of bacon here, take one of these guys, and we just sort of wrap this around to make a little shot glass. That's the name, pig shots. And then, well, and we just, oh, come on, cooperate. I think that'll work. There we go. There's our little pig shot. Once your little shots are all, well, for better or worse, you know, it's not always, bacon is not always the easiest thing to work with, but we're gonna make these work. So some of these might need a little help. So take your filling and put it into a piping bag or a Ziploc bag, or you can just use a spoon. And then we're just gonna try to fill all these guys up. All right, and there we go. Now you could just, whoa, I got shit all over me. Anyways, so these are ready to cook. Some of these might not do so well, but overall, I mean, I've never made these before. So hey, we're gonna hope for the best. You could put them in as is, or if you want, you can do a little bit of some pickled jalapenos as a little topper. These are actually the hot sweet picked jalapeno slices from Trader Joe's, but whatever you want, I feel like that might work. So most of these are actually broken, which is fantastic, but whatever. I'm just gonna top each of these with a little. There we go. Oh, they look pretty. So now, either in a smoker or on a grill on indirect heat, or in a pinch, your oven, which is what I'm gonna have to do because it's too dark out and the filming does not work out there, even with my outdoor lights. But so I'm gonna use the oven and hope it works. Normally I would use a smoker. That's my #1, but again, use what you got. If you don't got it, don't let that make you not make it. So we're gonna put these in at 250. Starting low is better to render the fat on the bacon to get a crispier bacon. So start at 250, we're gonna go for an hour, then we're gonna crank it up to 350, do another ½ hour. If you are in a pinch and you wanna use your oven, or actually any of the 3, you could do like 375 or 400 for like 40 to 45 minutes, but keep an eye on it because I don't know if it's gonna work as well. So we're gonna do 250 for an hour, 350 for another half. And we're gonna baste it with we're gonna make a little, anyways, we'll get to that. We'll make a little glaze, it'll be good. So gonna throw this in for an hour. See you guys in a second. All right, so next step, we're gonna make our maple bourbon glaze. So in some sort of container, we put in some maple syrup. I'll put all the measurements down below. A little bit of bourbon and some honey. And we mix this all together. And we take our guys that have been cooking at 250 for an hour. And like I said, hey, some are looking great. Most of them are looking great. Some are looking a little sad, but it is what it is. We're just gonna sort of hit these guys with a little bit of this glaze. Then we're gonna throw all this back into our oven, smoker, grill at 350 this time for another 30 minutes. See you on the other side. Once our guys are done, while they're still piping hot, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit them with a little bit more of this basting sauce. And then we let this cool. And there we have our lovely little pig shots. Time for a bite. Now these you want to make sure and let them cool down before you eat them or serve them. Otherwise you'll be putting literal molten lava in your mouth and you don't want to do that. So let's give it a shot. Cheers. It's like heaven in your mouth. It's amazing. I mean, it's cheesy, it's rich, it's sweet, it's savory. It's a little spicy from that jalapeno, but just all together really, really good. And just a perfect appetizer, perfect tailgate, perfect for a party, perfect for having some people over, or just making yourself and some of your friends or your family, your kids a snack. Super good, highly recommend, 10 out of 10. Definitely try this. But hey, let's see what Nash thinks. Hey bud, how you doing? Check it out. We got these little pig shots you wanted. Well, here you go. What do you think?
You know I love pork, but dang, these are good.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
A good listener is a silent flatterer.
Nash approves, I approve. Definitely something I recommend making. And hey, thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to us. If you wouldn't mind taking a second to like, share, and subscribe, that would help us out a lot. We'd really appreciate it. If you want notifications every time we drop a new video, go ahead and hit that notification bell. If there's anything you want me to make, you want me and Nash to taste, go ahead and drop that down in the comments. Or head over to our website, timschaoskitchen.com. Send us a message there. And hey, just remember, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. That's it for now, folks. Till next time, peace.